What was meant to be a light-hearted evening of entertainment on the Graham Norton Show turned into an unexpected royal controversy when Prince Harry, appearing as a guest, allegedly insisted on being addressed as His Royal Highness. This demand was swiftly and publicly dismissed by British actor Stephen Graham, leading to a palpable moment of tension that left the audience and even host Graham Norton in visible discomfort. The incident, which reportedly led to a strained atmosphere in the studio, quickly went viral, sparking heated debates about Prince Harry's ongoing struggle with his royal identity. While he has stepped away from senior royal duties and even fought to distance himself from royal traditions, critics argue that his demand for royal treatment in a casual setting was both contradictory and tone-deaf. Eyewitnesses from the taping described an awkward and unexpected standoff. Graham, known for his no-nonsense approach, allegedly shot down the request, making it clear that no special treatment would be given on the show. His blunt rejection was met with applause from some sections of the audience, while Harry, reportedly unamused, appeared visibly irritated by the response. This dramatic moment has since reignited discussions about Prince Harry's position in modern society. Does he want to be a private citizen, or does he still crave the privileges of royal life? And more importantly, should the public continue to entertain his seemingly selective approach to royal protocol? According to multiple sources from the taping, the drama began before the cameras started rolling. Prince Harry, who was reportedly in high spirits when he arrived, made a specific request to the show's producers that he be introduced as His Royal Highness, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Given that Harry and Meghan Markle relinquished their use of HRH titles after stepping down from royal duties in 2020, this request came as a surprise to the production team. While Harry retains his title by birthright, official palace statements have made it clear that he is not permitted to use it in a formal capacity. Despite these well-known stipulations, Harry allegedly felt it was appropriate to use his title on the Graham Norton Show, an entertainment program known for its irreverence and relaxed atmosphere. Sources claim that producers were hesitant but reluctant to challenge him directly. However, it was Stephen Graham's refusal that ultimately set the tone for the rest of the evening. As the conversation unfolded, Stephen Graham, who was also a guest on the show that evening, apparently interjected when he sensed the tension rising. Known for his working-class roots and no-nonsense demeanor, Graham was quick to shut down Harry's insistence on formality. Eyewitnesses claim that Graham turned to Harry and said, "You're not a prince here, mate. You're just Harry, same as the rest of us." The audience, initially caught off guard, reportedly responded with nervous laughter before some erupted into applause. Host Graham Norton attempted to steer the conversation back to a more lighthearted note, but the awkwardness lingered. Harry, described as visibly irritated by the remark, allegedly attempted to brush it off with a forced laugh. However, sources suggest that he remained cold and distant for the remainder of the show. The incident has fueled criticism over what many perceive as Harry's inconsistency regarding his royal status. Since stepping back from royal duties, Harry has repeatedly insisted that he wants to be seen as a normal person, free from the constraints of royal life. He has spoken extensively about the pressures of his upbringing and has positioned himself as a champion of mental health, advocating for a life independent of the monarchy's expectations. However, his demand for royal recognition on the Graham Norton Show suggests that he is not entirely willing to abandon the privileges that come with his title. This contradiction has not gone unnoticed by the British press and public commentators. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams weighed in, saying, "Harry wants to have it both ways. He left royal duties behind and criticized the institution, but when it suits him, he demands the very respect that comes with it." This latest episode on the Graham Norton Show is just another example of his selective approach to being a royal. Social media was also ablaze with divided opinions. One Twitter user commented, "Harry wanted to be free from the royal family, but now he's upset when someone doesn't call him Your Highness? Make it make sense." Others, however, defended Harry, arguing that being a prince is part of his identity, regardless of his official status. Attendees of the taping reported that the mood in the studio shifted dramatically after Graham's comment. While many members of the audience clapped in agreement, others reportedly sat in stunned silence, unsure of how to react to the brewing tension. Norton, ever the professional, tried to steer the conversation back to a more neutral ground. But according to some reports, Harry's demeanor remained visibly strained for the rest of the interview. Some insiders have suggested that Harry's behavior was a result of ongoing frustrations with his public treatment in the UK. Having spent much of his post-royal life in California, Harry's return to a British talk show may have reminded him of the criticism and skepticism he often faces in his home country. But others believe the episode was simply a reflection of Harry's growing sense of entitlement, one that many feel is undeserved given his decision to step away from royal duties. As of now, neither Prince Harry nor his representatives have issued an official response to the controversy. The Graham Norton Show has also remained silent, with no public statements addressing the situation.